This is the sort of story that, considering what's going on in the world, you're probably unlikely to hear much about, but it's a tragedy and I think we need to acknowledge it. A 19-year-old woman who was pregnant traveling from Guatemala wanted to get into the United States so that she could work and send money back to her family. But because there was a border wall, she had to attempt to climb it. And she fell from the border wall and died because of those injuries. Her name was Mirian Stephany Girón Luna. She fell as she tried to climb the steel mesh barrier near El Paso. This is on Saturday. She was traveling with a 26-year-old man believed to be her partner and the baby's father, fell more than 6 meters. The man eventually found U.S. Border Patrol agents, called for an ambulance to rescue her. She was taken to the hospital where doctors tried to deliver the baby. I believe she was 7 months pregnant. Some are saying 7, some are saying 8 months pregnant, but she was very close to birth when she was injured, and she died of those injuries. Media reports say that she was a social worker and a beauty pageant winner and wanted to reach the U.S. to help her family financially. And in that area, supposedly, before there was a wall, a lot of people crossing from Guatemala specifically would present themselves to Border Patrol. They would come in, they would present themselves, and then hopefully be able to spend some time in the US. But now they have to climb over the wall. And so it's like 100% needless. So this person was just coming over to try to enrich, to work, to help the US, to help her own family too, which obviously much needed it, and died because we decided to put a wall there.
Well, I'm sure that the pro-life movement in this country is livid, not only for the poor 19-year-old woman who died, but for the 8-month fetus inside her body who passed away. And right now they're calling for tearing down that wall. Oh, right, no, they're not at all. Couldn't care less, haven't said one word about it. When it's used for political purposes to take rights away from women, they're enraged and will vote on that issue and that issue alone. When you have, whether it was the jail in Milwaukee run by a Trump supporting Republican sheriff who shackled a woman who was pregnant and would not get her medical help, and her baby died during delivery. Pro-life movement didn't care at all, loves that sheriff, because it's not really about life, it's not about the fetus, it's not about any of the things that they claim it's about. Has a single anti-choice leader in this country made a statement about this? Because I know they don't care about normal human beings, the ones that are actually alive. The idea that they would care about a 19-year-old Guatemalan is unthinkable. There's no way they care about that. But there was a fetus involved, guys. Nope, nothing, nope. Beloved Donald Trump, thank God he built the wall. And I'd be shocked, honestly, if there wasn't a bunch of right-wingers in this country that saw that news story and celebrated it.
Yeah, all I have to say is, if the pro-life movement in the US doesn't want to be seen as a movement that is actually kind of trying to backdoor be proponents of a white ethnostate, they're doing a very bad job. They clearly don't care about brown women, about brown babies. They don't care about the extremely high maternal mortality rate among black mothers. They don't care about anything unless it is a white woman and a white baby, or it's a way to enforce the consequences of sex on women as punitive. And this is a perfect example of something that everybody on the right side of the issue will say, oh yeah, of course this is what happened. But people on the wrong side of the issue aren't going to care about. This is like a cocktail of all the frustrating things about what's wrong with this country right now that aren't coronavirus related.
Yeah. I guarantee you there are right-wingers, hundreds of them, if not thousands of them right now, that when they see this story go, she had it coming. That's why we built the wall. You shouldn't try to climb it. You think there aren't those guys right now saying, no, she shouldn't have tried to climb it? Just ask family members, ask your neighbors. I guarantee you that's the first thing they say, because that's what the right-wingers become now. And they still can't see that they're the bad guys in the movie. Like people who say a 19-year-old girl who lost her life and the life inside of her, because at 8 months it's viable, falling to her death is not a tragedy, but it's something to celebrate, like, haha, the wall worked. And you don't get that you're the bad guy. That's amazing to me. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.